From Newport on the Levee, Fox 19 and the Cincinnati Bengals present Bengals Now. Sponsored by Wendy's, Jake Sweeney Chevrolet, CareSource, Shelf Genie, and Newport on the Levee.
Welcome everybody here to Newport on the Levee. We are on the Bengals Now stage. I am Joe Daneman. He is Jeremy Rao, and we are back for Season 2 of Bengals Now on Fox 19 now.
It is going to be the best season ever. We cannot wait for this season, for this show. And we have a star to open with. Mike Gesicki, star tight end for the Bengals. Come on out, Mike. Bring him out, bring him out.
Oh, man, listen to the crowd welcoming Mike Gesicki to the stage. His first time on Bengals Now, his second season in Cincinnati. We appreciate you being here, Mike. Go ahead and grab a mic, grab a seat, and we're going to ask you some questions both about football and about you.
Can I just
look
say,
like you're ready. Go ahead.
Someone just yelled out, "Oh my gosh, it's Mike Gesicki." Like,
they just haven't seen anybody all season. I mean, you guys could have anybody up here that would have been excited.
You're a happily married man, right?
I am.
Okay,
I am.
all right.
Yeah.
Just wanted to get that out of the way as we start the show. All right.
And expecting, correct?
Correct.
Oh, we're going to get into that.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Outstanding. Okay, let's start here. It is game week. It's finally time to see this football team play a game on Sunday. What's it like for a player? You've been waiting 7-8 months to get back on the field and perform. What's it like these final few days before week one?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you're just excited to get back out there on Sunday, but there is the preparation aspect to it. There has been a lot of build-up and a lot of excitement going into it. Going on, this is my 8th year in the league at this point. It's kind of like, all right, it feels good to be back in a routine, out of the training camp schedule and now into the in-season schedule. I can tell you where I'm going to be, what I'm going to be doing every single day, every single minute for the next 6 months. Like, I know, the in-season routine and how it is, so I'm excited to be back into that.
I want to go back to when Joe Burrow was talking on TV and he named names and he's naming all these names and then he drops your name. He wants Mike Gesicki back. What was that moment like for you, the reaction like that?
That was awesome. It's something that, I'm extremely grateful for. I think that, last year was obviously not the team success that we were all looking for, but for me personally, I mean, I had a lot of fun just coming out here and being a part of this offense, a part of this team, playing for this coaching staff, and playing with the best quarterback in the NFL. So to be a very small piece of that puzzle, it's an honor, and I'm appreciative of it, and I'm always grateful for Joe and his acknowledgement of me and friendship and all that kind of stuff.
He said best quarterback in the NFL. I thought this room would start cheering a little bit.
There it is.
You were very open, Mike, after the season that you wanted to come back and play again with Joe Burrow. I mean, I obviously know why, but the fact that you get another shot here to continue building this chemistry and take your game with Joe to another level, this has to be everything you wanted. Yeah,
for sure. I mean, from the second that my 6th season in the NFL ended when I was in New England, I was like, I got to find a way to get to Cincinnati. Pretty much did whatever I had to get here, and saw the capabilities of being in this kind of offense. And when the season ended, I was like, I don't really want to go anywhere else. So to be here and to be with this coaching staff and with Joe and all the other playmakers that we have on offense, we got Jamar and T and Andre and Chase in the backfield, so many other names that there's just so many different weapons that defenses have to worry about that it makes everybody's job a little bit easier.
Show of hands in this room. Anyone have Mike Gesicki in fantasy football? Did you take him? Couple of takers? Okay. There are certain tight end games that the Bengals have. I can think about a Bills game in the past, in years past. If you're going to have one of those, can you just let us know in advance?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just put out some subtle tweets or something out there, and you guys be like, Mike's acting kind of strange. This might be one of those weeks.
Just put on X or social media. Remember Bengals Now. ..
Exactly. Yeah.
That week.
That's it.
For you guys back there.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be looking out for you guys.
You mentioned the gritty.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was here this morning promoting the show, and I was forced to do your version.
It was probably better than
gritty
mine, so I'm not. Yeah.
On TV.
Yeah.
Are you purposefully trying to do it poorly?
So, I mean, it started my last year in Miami. I was just joking around with one of my buddies, and he was over at my place, and I wanted to go like throw something out, and came back from the garbage can and like, you know, just like did the gritty to the couch, and he was like, "Wow, that was terrible," and I was like, and then we were going into a game plan pretty much similar to what I was just saying, like you just never know how things are going to plan out. We were going into a game against Baltimore, and I was like, I'm not going to score. Like, there's not really a play in the playbook in the game plan for me this week, like that I'm going to find the end zone. Like, if I score, like I'm doing the gritty. We called like some BS play on like third and goal from the 15, and like I was the last read, and they just like threw it up, and like I went up and got it, and I was like, oh well, all right, well I said what I said, like it's time to do it.
Who's better, you or Joe Burrow at the gritty?
Oh, I mean, listen, I'm not going to argue with anybody in this room. Like, you know,
just tell them
like,
how you feel.
Joe, okay? Like, yeah, right. So, yeah.
Right. So I want to ask you about this. You grew up a big fan of Eli Manning, right?
I did.
Okay. Better quarterback, Joe Burrow or Eli Manning?
I mean, listen, like obviously it's Joe. Like, you know, like I'm not gonna like I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna play that game.
So if you look back on Mike Gesicki and his athletic exploits in Jersey, you're going to find football, volleyball, and basketball. You've said many times on the record that basketball was your first love, that you wanted to be an NBA player. Could you tell everybody in this room what your vertical jump was at the Combine?
It was 42 and a half or 42? Or
41 and a half.
41 and a half. Wow, I was being generous to myself.
Okay.
Yeah, 41 and a half, yes.
I'm going to name drop here. That's a bigger vertical jump than Kobe Bryant. That's more than Aaron Gordon, who won a dunk contest.
Yeah.
And it's the same as Anthony Edwards, who's currently one of the biggest stars in the NBA.
You know, somehow they just look so much more fluent jumping than I do. Somehow I jump and then I do like a 360 and land on my head. But yes, jumping has always been part of my athleticism.
I mean, people can look it up on YouTube. I did it last night.
Yeah.
The highlights of you hooping
are
outstanding. We got windmills. We got alley-oops. We got volleyball spikes into the crowd.
Yeah.
It's an unbelievable highlight tape. Did you get any looks for basketball for college?
Yeah, I had some offers for basketball. I didn't really do like AAU stuff, and that's kind of how you get recruited for high school basketball. But I ended up, you know, I had like offers to go to like Bucknell and Colgate, like Patriot League, Ivy League schools. And then I really just, football started to blow up, and it was just like I loved playing basketball. I played it until, you know, my senior year and played my senior year. But I just didn't do a lot of the AAU, like recruiting kind of stuff.
Speaking of basketball and hops, isn't it true that one of your favorite movies is The Notebook?
I do love The Notebook. That ties in really well with jumping and all that kind of stuff.
If you're a bird, I'm a bird, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, that is a fantastic film. And if you haven't seen it, I recommend everybody here go check that out.
So I'm not just here to put you on blast. My first year in TV, I was engaged. I wasn't married yet, and I got a little bored, and I started reading some Nicholas Sparks books.
They're all hitters.
Bend in the Road is a good one if you got time. I'm just going to say.
Yeah.
Never saw that coming at the end, for the record.
Yeah.
But The Notebook is a great movie, and I feel like, you know, that's cool, man. I wanted to confess that.
What is the one that you just said you did?
A Bend in the Road, yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen? Okay, you've seen A Walk to Remember, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
Show of hands, who loves these movies in here? Guys? Come on.
I haven't seen
so many guys
any
who won't
of
say
them.
it. It won't say it.
But that's okay.
I won't call
good
it
entertainment.
I won't call it a dark time in my life. Okay, let's delve into what is about to happen in your life. A life-changing moment. You're married. You've got a baby on the way.
Yeah.
Do we need to give him some dad advice?
If you have any questions for us,
what do you got, man?
We have 5 kids combined. Mine are teenagers. His are still a little bit younger.
Yep.
Listen, I'm open to any and all advice. I feel like the way that I kind of like go about life is like I'm not like concerned about it at all until it gets here, you know. So it's like like there's no like lead up stress. Like, oh man, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, all right, yeah, like okay. Oh, now we got the baby. Now it's time to add this into our routine here. I'm very, very, very excited. My wife has done a phenomenal job throughout the entire pregnancy. She's super excited, and I think that when that time comes at some point in the next, call it 5-ish weeks, then it's time to go full dad mode. So yeah.
I will give you one piece of advice.
Okay.
And I do this to all young fathers.
Yes.
And I think this actually is something you will use.
Sure.
So on your phone, on your notes app, okay? Whenever your kids, when they're getting a little bit older and they can speak, without fail, they will mess up words, they will mess up phrases. Put those in your notes app
Yes.
so you remember them and put them by the name of the child. So in 15 years, you can look back and laugh with your child about the things they used to say wrong
I like
or
that.
mispronounce. That is my piece of advice because we didn't do it with our first one, but we remember with our next two, and it's a blast to go back
All right,
and look.
I like
so
that.
remember that.
I like that. That is very exciting, and I'm going to look forward to doing that. I'll see. I don't know when, like, kids don't start speaking until
got a
when.
few
like,
years.
yeah, I got
You
some
got time.
So
You got
yeah.
time.
He doesn't say goo goo gaga.
Right,
yet. We're good.
yeah.
Do we know boy or girl?
No.
Okay.
No, we don't know.
Gonna
Yeah,
be
we're
surprised.
We're riding it out. Yeah.
Okay.
So we didn't know like what we were gonna do there, and then we got to like 18 or like 20 weeks.
Yeah.
And we were like, well, we made it this far. We might as well wait it out. So yeah.
I love it.
I have one more question for you.
Yeah.
I hear you're a Taylor Swift fan.
Love Taylor Swift.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Taylor Swift, the
Yeah,
Notebook.
You're a sensitive
This
guy.
man's got
Yeah, I
feels.
get it.
Yeah, love her music. It's incredible. I mean, I met her this year at the tight end thing out in Nashville. Great
Really?
person. Yeah, no, yeah, it was awesome. It
You
was,
love Taylor Swift, but not as much as Travis Kelce.
correct.
does.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
then that would probably be inappropriate.
Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. But yeah, no, she was great when I had the opportunity to meet her and love her music and everything she does for all that kind of stuff. So it's great.
Were you starstruck at all?
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
really?
Yeah. I mean, like it is what it is. Like you can try to act like Mr. Cool, but like, I mean, she's like the most popular woman, probably person on
In the world.
on planet Earth right now. So yeah.
Hey, let's hear it for Mike, everyone. How about it, huh? He is not going anywhere. We are going to go to break right now. When we come back here on Bengals Now, live at Newport on the Levee, a special guest will join us that might be in the same room as Mike Gesicki at Paycor Stadium. Stay with us right here on Bengals Now. Welcome back to Bengals Now. I am Jeremy Rao, Joe Daneman, Mike Gesicki, and here comes our next guest. Come on out, Tanner. Tanner Hudson, a tight end for the Bengals, around for another year, and he knows how to get a crowd ready to rock. Tanner, grab a seat, grab a mic. We're going to get into it with Tanner in just a second, but first, what do we have, Joe?
Yeah, I love the energy from Tanner, matching the crowd here. Okay, before we dive into Tanner's personality, let's check in with Zac Taylor now at Paycor Stadium.
What is week one like for a head coach?
There's a little bit of unknowns. You're getting ready for an opponent, obviously, that we know well, but just how the team's going to come out the gate. I'm excited to watch them do it. They put in great work. I feel confident that we're prepared. We get a couple extra days here to get ready for them and just kind of cement everything in the game plan, but I'm excited for it.
In your final press conference after the season ended, you said, quote, "We're going to work like hell to make sure we start the season the right way." How would you define starting the season the right way this year?
Winning. I mean, that's as simple as that. And so we put a lot of work into this training camp to evolve and adjust and make sure our guys are ready, make sure our coaches are ready, make sure our whole team's ready. And I have that. I feel like our team's as close as we can get right now as a team. Had great practice over the last couple of weeks, and now there's nothing to it but to go win the game.
No joint practices. You moved training camp practices to the morning. You played some of the starters longer in the preseason. Do you feel like the changes that you made have set this team up for the kind of success you want in September?
I do. We're in a great spot. We're healthy. Our guys understand what we're asking them to do from a schematic standpoint. So now we just got to go on the road and put our best foot forward.
All right, one other moment from that press conference I mentioned at the end of last season, used the word sickening, that you guys didn't make the playoffs. That kind of stuff, I'm sure, can sit with a competitor, whether you're a coach or a player. Every year's a big year. You guys are competitive guys. Did this one feel any different because you haven't gotten to where you want to go the last 2 years?
we just ready for a fresh start. You know, the season ended and it ended how it ended. We didn't get in the playoffs. There was nothing else we could do at that point. So now it's just a long 7-8 months, however long it is, to get back on the field and start 0-0 and redefine ourselves and put our best foot forward.
You start the season on the road against an in-division opponent. Do you like that?
I love it. On the road, so you get a chance to be 1-0 on the road, 1-0 on your season, 1-0 in the division. You know, we want to win the North, and so to have your name at the very top of the division, potentially all season long, that's a real possibility because we're the first team in the division along with Cleveland playing a divisional game, so I'm all for it.
What's the challenge of playing the Browns?
They're a great football team. You know, I think Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, those are two of the best defenders you're going to face all season. And so those are real cornerstones for them on defense. They've done a great job filling it in with a lot of talent. Jim Schwartz does a great job. Kevin Stefanski has done an awesome job with the offense. And Joe Flacco there, I mean, he's got a ton of experience. He's played the Bengals a lot in his past. So they got a lot of weapons over there that you got to be ready for. And it's just from top to bottom, it's a really good football team, and it's always a tough game for us.
Let me ask you about a message to the team, because a lot of fans are curious. Does the head coach have a big meeting with the team the week of the game to kind of set the tone for the season, week 1 against the Browns?
We've done that. I mean, we have a team meeting every day.
Yeah.
We've been meeting since the start of training camp. So all the messaging has been consistent throughout. So nothing I'm going to get into on camera, but we've had consistent messaging since the day they arrived for training camp. And so you don't all of a sudden switch it up the week of the first game. No, it's been consistent. Our guys know what's at stake. They know what they're playing for, and they'll be ready.
Always great stuff with Zac Taylor. Cool to have that inside look to talk with him one-on-one ahead of the first game for the Bengals. All right, Tanner. So you are a guy who's been around for a minute now. You understand that people are talking about a fast start. I'm sure you've heard that as well. I think people are wondering, you know, the fans have talked about it a lot. Media, guys like us, have talked about it a lot. How much has that been talked about inside the building with you guys getting ready for the season?
I think it started on day one. You know, we came in, we switched a few things up here and there, just trying to emphasize that fast start, did a few competition things to start the day. So, yeah, it's definitely been a big topic throughout the building.
Do things amp up now that it's finally game week? Here you are, just a handful of days away from week 1 in Cleveland. Do you feel a different mood inside the locker room, Tanner, when it becomes game week?
Maybe a little bit, yeah. I think, you know, definitely guys ramp it up maybe a little bit more than in camp. But, yeah, I mean, you're just trying to get better each and every day and, you know, really being able to dive into a game plan now really helps that.
Kind of joked with Mike about this when Noah Fant came along, because you guys already have a great tight end room, and then boom, here's Noah Fant. What was that like for you guys to see the Bengals adding another weapon, another guy who's going to be a big-time player in that room?
I mean, I think anytime you can add a player like that, a first-round draft pick, I mean, you know, with his skill set and then the skill set that we already have in the room and then with the other rooms as well, I mean, you know, we're only going to get better from it.
Let me ask you this about the tight end room, and feel free to jump in on this, Mike.
All right, I'm back. Here we go.
We got two
Lock in.
1,000-point high school basketball scorers on stage right here. We see T. Higgins. We know he was Mr. Basketball in Tennessee. We know the wide receivers are very athletic guys. Do you guys think if we were going to play a game of basketball, would your room win that game at Paycor Stadium?
So let me just say something real quick here. So we had and I'm not going to name any names that were involved other than Tanner. We had a free throw shooting competition, okay? There was 5 shooters on offense, 5 shooters on defense. And Tanner was one of the shooters on offense, and Tanner and each shooter shot 2 free throws.
Okay.
Tanner was the only person on offense that made both of his free throws.
Let's
Okay?
go.
So
Let's go, Tanner.
That's
now
clutch,
it
man.
was like a pressure packed situation, like whole team surrounding you. There was like a prize on the line, if you will, and so there was a lot of pressure involved. And Tanner stepped up with like he had been practicing free throws, you know, all off season, and he probably hadn't picked up a basketball all off season. So yeah.
Tanner, if you hopped in the gym right now, you just went and played pickup anywhere in Cincinnati, could you run the court?
You know, I don't know about run the court, but you know, I'd definitely hold my own.
Yeah.
I think our tight end room. I mean, this is bold. I will say.
Come on with it.
I would put our tight end room in a game of, we'll call it 3-on-3.
3-on-3.
We'll call it 3-on-3.
Who's the third? Noah?
Probably Noah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Probably Noah.
Yeah.
Drew in camp can shoot.
Noah
too
could
now.
back some dudes down.
Yeah.
Drew in camp can
Yeah.
shoot too.
Yeah.
3-on-3, I'd put us up against probably any other room in the NFL.
You
Yeah.
could do the big
3-on-3.
In the NFL.
In the NFL.
Yeah.
Wow.
When it comes to hoops, yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to 3-on-3,
go.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't think,
Why do we not? So, the NFL is so obsessed with having every single day something happening on the calendar. They need to find a way to have a 3-on-3 tournament with.
I couldn't agree more.
You're not
I mean, I'd
wrong.
watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's host it.
Yeah.
We'll call it
We-
the Big Three.
There you
Wait.
go.
We
Yeah.
could literally host that. You guys are both, athletes in a lot of ways. You played volleyball, right? Back in the
I
day?
did,
Okay.
yes.
So basketball, volleyball, you're okay at football.
Yeah.
Tanner, you did a lot of things on the football field, right? Like you were a quarterback, you were a punter.
Yeah, I punted, did kickoffs, extra points, played quarterback, and then switched to receiver in college.
Okay.
And then switched to tight end in college.
So what has that been like for you? I mean,
Never played defense.
Were those conversations along the way of like, hey, maybe try this and you have a better shot to get to the NFL? Like, how did that work? I'm just curious.
Well, in high school, I wasn't always big. I was a smaller guy. The junior high practiced across from the high school, and I saw those high school dudes, and I was like, yeah, that's just not for me. They're hitting a little too hard. So I went out to kick. Was just the kicker my freshman year or ninth grade year, and then from there got a little bit bigger and just got a little bit more confident and slowly tried other positions.
Okay, question for both of you. You're from Tennessee. You're from New Jersey. You've now been in Cincinnati for a couple of years. What do you like about your new city, the people here? Do you have places you like to go, places you like to eat, things you like to do in your new city? Because a working city becomes kind of a second home.
Yeah, I agree with that. I will say, I mean, this is just you just threw me an oop. Like, we have the best fans in the NFL for sure. That's
Crushed it.
yeah, without a doubt. And I think that overall, like, the most important thing is to find somewhere to eat. And there's definitely I would call it a good food city.
Yeah, I agree.
There's some good places
Yeah.
to eat. One that is recently on our radar. Me and Tanner just ate this for dinner about 30 minutes ago. Rosie's Italian.
Okay. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Shout out Rosie's.
Yeah. We got some ziti, some meatballs, some chicken parm. It was incredible.
Rolls.
I mean, yeah,
Those
some
rolls
rolls.
are-
Like I'm
forget
from
the
New
rolls.
Jersey. I
Of course.
hold Italian food like high on the totem pole. And Rosie's lived up to the hype.
I'm curious, this is back to football a little bit. Who is someone that you have been asked to block in a game that once you felt them, you thought, that was a lot. That was more than I expected? Any player in the NFL.
I think they got the wrong tight ends on the
Yeah.
panel.
Did you say block? Did you say?
I understand that's not always your job. It's more like Drew, but have you ever been asked to block at any point?
I mean, definitely the guy that we're going up against this week, Myles
Sure.
Garrett. I mean, multi-time defensive player of the year. And then another one is Max Crosby.
Okay.
In Vegas, I think just these guys are like, you look at us and you think, oh wow, those are big guys. Like no, like you stand next to those guys, like these guys are freaks. And their athleticism, the way how fast they get off the ball, there's a lot that goes into it. And those are two that kind of jump off the board right there.
Let's hear it for these guys.
Yeah.
Awesome to have you guys here. We are not done. We've asked them a lot of questions. Coming up next on Bengals Now, it is time for Ask Me Anything. Guys, get ready. It gets wild, unhinged in this segment. It is on the way right here. Bengals Now, live with the Levy. Stay with us.
Ask Me Anything. Sponsored by CareSource.
And we are back on Bengals Now. Now time for Ask Me Anything. And we go to Gabby Sorrentino on the green. Gabby, you've been waiting 8 months for Bengals Now. We are so back with you and AMA.
Guys, this is the most fun part of the show, I think. We're here with Jay for our first question of Season 2 of Bengals Now. Jay, what's your question for the guys?
How long did it take you to get to the NFL, and what was your inspiration?
How long did it take you to get to the NFL, and what was
your inspiration to play football?
What was your inspiration?
Okay.
That's a phenomenal question. So I played 4 years at Penn State. I stayed all 4 years of college at Penn State, and then ultimately got drafted in 2018. And I played for the Miami Dolphins for 5 years, played for the Patriots for 1 year, and Cincinnati last year and this year for. So it's been going on 8 years in the NFL, and I think just my biggest inspiration is just the fact that I get to live out my childhood dream, and I don't take that for granted every single day, and just know that, we go out there and play football every single day, and that's our job, and it's a great job to have, and I'm grateful for it.
Yeah, about the same for me. Played 1 year at University of Memphis, and then went to Southern Arkansas, played 4 years there at a D2 school. And then, inspiration for me really came from my hometown. Got a lot of kids, just the same age as you that, looked up to me as well. And so each and every day that I get to be out there is a blessing. And, I just kind of do it for them as far as, getting the opportunity that I have, just not taking it for granted.
All right, we've got Julian next. Julian, go ahead.
I got a question for both of you and then a question for Mike. Okay. So for both of you, what would you guys be doing if you weren't playing football? And Mike, I drafted you in fantasy football, and I lost by 2 points last year. Help a brother out.
Okay.
Putting you on blast, Mike. He's putting you on blast.
So you had a question for both of us, and then a statement, and your statement was heard loud and clear. All right, I am ready. I'm ready to go for you. Now I'm blanking on. Oh, what would I be doing if I wasn't for football?
I'm curious of this question.
I don't know if it was going to be using my degree I got at Penn State. I don't know if it was going to be any of that. I would love to say basketball. I don't know if I would have gotten all the way there. Hopefully something in the sports world, whether it be coaching or broadcasting or commentary, whatever it may be, something around the game of sports.
I would be sitting on my front porch watching my 30 head of cattle graze on some grass.
Yes, sir.
Camden with the big hat. Go ahead, Camden.
What's your guys' favorite restaurants?
Favorite restaurants?
Favorite restaurants here.
So we already shouted out Rosie's.
Yep.
Wow. I think an easy answer here would be Jeff Ruby's. Fantastic. I love sushi, and I hope this isn't offensive in any way. Being in Cincinnati, I don't really trust getting sushi from a lot of places, but I trust Jeff Ruby's sushi. So that's been my go-to for sushi, and Soto, good Italian food as well. So if anybody else has some recommendations, I'm open to them.
Go ahead, Kinsley, nice and loud.
What's your favorite animal?
Favorite animal?
That was adorable. Definitely a dog. I'm a big dog guy. And now Tanner's going to go the complete polar opposite.
Yep. I am 100% a cat guy.
Yeah.
Definitely
we
cats.
know. We saw the shirt.
Yeah.
We saw the shirt.
Yep.
I feel like cats got more of a cheer than a dog.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go. Give me the cat love. Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Fendi,
a mascot.
come
and it's
on.
a
Wiener
dog.
dog
is
essentially a cat.
There you go. Okay, that wraps up Ask Me Anything. Let's make some noise for Tanner and Mike up here. When we come back, we test their knowledge on their new city here in Cincinnati. But as we go to break, rapid fire, Reagan Holgate, Ryan Rico at Paycor Stadium.
Rapid Fire with Reagan.
Is this thing on? Rapid Fire with Reagan is back. We're starting out with the punter, Ryan Rico. Are you ready?
I'm honored and ready.
Favorite candy?
Butterfinger.
Do you have a cheat meal?
A cheat meal? I feel like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna get like a nice milkshake. That's like the cheat dessert, I guess.
What's the flavor of said milkshake?
Oh, probably like peanut butter and chocolate or something. So it's the best.
If we're going salty or sweet, which one are we choosing?
I'm a sweets guy.
Do we have a favorite holiday?
Christmas. It's gotta be.
Favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, Four Christmases. Yeah, that one's a classic. I love that one.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Oh, super speed.
If you could play any other sport besides football, what sport would it be?
Basketball for sure. Yeah. I grew up playing basketball, and so to be able to go back and play it would be awesome.
So you can hang in the locker room with the likes of T. Higgins?
Oh, T's got me athleticism not even close. I feel like I could put up some numbers for sure. Yeah.
What's your biggest fear?
Biggest fear? Oh, really high heights maybe. Heights when I'm not secured, if that makes sense.
So we're a roller coaster guy.
I can do roller coasters.
If you were to come in contact with a spider, would we save it or would we kill it?
Kill it. I feel bad, but I'm not a spider guy, and neither is my wife, so I gotta make sure I take care of that.
Right?
Yeah.
Ryan Rico's not a spider guy. If you learn anything from this, that's what you need to learn. Okay, do you have any hidden talents that the people of Cincinnati should know about?
Hidden talents? What you see is what you get, I feel like. I wish I had some crazy talents, but maybe I do, I just don't know yet.
Ryan Rico, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, welcome back to Bengals Now. This is one of our favorite parts of the show. It is time for All About Cincinnati, and Gabby Sorrentino is hosting this year. Gabby, take it away.
All right, guys, how are we feeling right now about this?
Extremely nervous.
Yes.
But you guys have both been here for a while now, so you know a little bit about the city. So let's test your knowledge, okay? So you'll hold up your answers, no looking at each other's answers, no help from the audience.
I can put my microphone down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Okay, first one. This is kind of an easy one. There are 3 colorful bridges that connect Ohio to Kentucky. One's blue, one's purple. What color is the third? Mike already has no idea. Tanner's got it. Show your answer to that camera. All right, Tanner. Mike does not have it. Mike, show your answer to that camera. Mike said red. It's yellow. It's yellow. They call it the Big Mac Bridge because it's yellow. Come on. Okay, next one. What is the name of the Reds Stadium? Acronym will count too. There's a building here that it's named after. It's right down the road. No. That's in Washington, D.C. Come on, there's a really tall building. Think insurance. Show your answer. Capital One is actually in Washington, D.C. So no. Mike, nice try. Show your answer, Mike. It's not Skyline Stadium, but that would be a good name. I mean,
They should
come on.
consider changing it.
Yeah, it's Great American Ballpark, guys. Okay, so Tanner, you're up 1-0. What is the nickname for the state of Ohio? You know, states have nicknames. You definitely know the one for New Jersey. Come on, think about there's. No, state of Ohio. Think Ohio State. That's a really good hint. Ohio State. Okay. Well, you didn't spell it right, but that's okay. Go ahead, show it to the camera.
Oh, no, I was right.
You got it right. Yeah, it's the Buckeye State. Mike got it too. All right, 2-1, Tanner. This is tough. What is the name of the famous hippo at the Cincinnati Zoo? Okay, Mike knows it. Maybe. Come on, Tanner. He's going to catch up to you. You have a bit, but she's famous. Show it, let me see. Okay, show it to the camera. Mike's got it. Tanner does not have it. Okay, so we did you say Big Sal? No, yeah, that's not it.
I've been to the Cincinnati Zoo. It's fantastic.
What made you think Big Sally was? I want to.
I mean, hippo, big Sally, Big Sally.
Okay, yeah. So no. So Mike is now caught up to Tanner. We're tied 2-2. We're gonna take a really quick break here for part 2 of All About Cincinnati coming up. All right, we are back with part 2 of All About Cincinnati, tied at 2, so it's getting competitive here, guys. Okay, next question. FC Cincinnati has a player that goes by one name. What is his name? Their star player. Possible MLS MVP. No, FC Cincinnati. The Reds also have a guy that goes by one name. It's not Big Sal.
It's not?
No.
Oh, that was my guess.
I can tell you that. All right, show your answer. Tanner got it.
What? Oh, what?
How did he know? Mike, do you have an answer? All right, so Mike did not have it.
What is called? We'll call it inspiration from Big Sal.
I got absolutely nothing.
Okay, it's Evander. Tanner's up 3-2. Come on, Mike. You got to come back from this. Who plays shortstop for the Cincinnati Reds? One name will work. Mike.
This is bad.
You got to watch some sports.
Bad. And the problem is now these guys are sitting out there like this guy knows nothing.
I don't think he plays shortstop, but.
Show your answer. He does play shortstop.
Yes.
Man, Tanner's crushing it.
Wait. I have not looked yet. I promise.
Okay, Mike.
Sure. But I'm going to name.
Just name the only one you know.
Okay.
He said, name the only one you know. Mike said, okay. Yeah. Yep. All right, show it to the Ellie De La Cruz. There you go, Mike.
I thought he was in the outfield.
I also
No.
thought he was center field.
Nope, shortstop.
Like that kind of athleticism, that size, like I see him.
He can play anywhere at that point.
All right, Tanner's up by 1 still. There are 3 local colleges. What are their mascots? I will take 2 of the 3. Mike's quick to this one. Okay.
He's gonna win it then.
Come on, Cincinnati, NKU, Xavier.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Tanner's got 1. Mike, are you going for all 3?
You said Cincinnati.
NKU, Northern Kentucky University.
That changes my answer. The Northern Kentucky what's?
What about Xavier?
Xavier.
This is really stumping them.
I've watched him play basketball
So many times because I wanted to play for them because they have such a cool logo.
Okay. What about NKU? All right, well, at least show the one that you guys, what do you have? Okay, Mike, I'm going to give him a half a point for saying the Wildcats because he thought I said UK. Tanner, you got 1, so we have Tanner up by a half a point. Okay. How about that? Okay, this is the last one.
What was the other 2?
It's the NKU Norse and the Xavier Musketeers and the Cincinnati Bearcats.
Never.
Okay, last one. This is such a gimme as the last one. What body of water are we on right now? Guys.
Like that.
Like literally right there outside that you crossed to get here. Show your answers. The Ohio River. Tanner is the winner by half a point. All About Cincinnati. As we head to the break, we have one final segment left coming up on Bengals Now.
One final segment here on Bengals Now. We have sent Tanner and Mike down to the green right here to play hoop against a lucky winner here in our audience tonight. Let's go down to Reagan.
All right, so I'm here with Jay, 13 years old. Jay, you told us earlier you were feeling about, on a scale of 1 to 10, a 5 with how confident you were. Then you changed it to a 10 on how confident you were that you could either beat Mike Gesicki or Tanner Hudson. Where are you feeling right now?
I mean, y'all are gigantic, and like I already feel short, but standing next to you guys, I'm just on the ground. I'm like an ant right now. So like at this rate, I just think it's probably 7 right now.
That's respectable. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Everyone, you're getting 4 shots, okay? So we're gonna have Mike go first, then we're gonna have Tanner, and then Jay, it's your turn to try and beat 2 professional athletes. Are we ready for this? Can we get some cheers in here? Who do we think's gonna
Mike.
win?
I got money on Jay.
Basketball star. Bang.
5.
Look at that form.
5.
Jeez, Mike.
Yeah, I thought he was going to take it easy on him. Look at that. I don't even think that touched net.
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding? He even stepped back. Okay, there's an opening.
5.
One more.
This is it.
All he
Wait, you only
needs is
shot
an
3.
opening.
Yeah, I only shot 3.
Don't you get 4?
Yeah,
This is
so
4.
this is it.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's got this.
I see what you're doing, Jay. Jay, I see what you're doing.
No, I thought you only shot 2.
I see what you're doing, Jay. It's not going to work, Jay.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Doors open.
7.
2 is the number.
All right, 7 is the level of confidence that he has right now. 7.
Shooting form was awesome, though, Mike. A great shooting form. Come on, Big Sal.
Let's go, Big Sal.
7. 8.
Oh, that counts.
7.
Count it.
That counts.
That counts.
Yeah, that counts.
7.
We're counting it.
That's 1.
8 again.
Someone needs to make Big Sal a thing in
Big
Cincinnati.
Sal's becoming a thing.
Okay, well done.
All right.
Great shot.
So they both got 2. You got to make 3, and you get
Okay,
you
3
get to do
wins
this
it.
regulation style. Okay.
Let's go, young fella.
Come on, Jay. Bang. 1.
Door's open. The door's
Okay.
open.
All right,
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I say we do Jay takes 1 shot.
Sudden death?
Sudden death.
Yeah.
Is everybody in agreement?
Yeah,
Are you
come
ready
on.
for this, Jay?
Come on, Jay.
They're rooting you on.
Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay.
Oh. One more shot. One more shot.
Yeah, come
One
on.
more
Come on,
shot.
Jay, you got
One
it.
more shot. Come on, Jay.
Come on.
Yeah!
Go! Jay, let's go. Let's go. Jay, he did it.
The winner.
You did it. How do you feel?
Good. I'm happy I beat these 2 giants.
All right, Jay's our winner. He did in fact beat both Mike Gesicki and Tanner Hudson. Round of applause for Jay.
Way to go,
everyone.
Jay.
Let's go.
All right, everyone. Hey, thanks again for coming out. Thanks to Mike Gesicki. Thanks to Tanner Hudson. What a show. Week 1 on tap as the Bengals look to kick off 1-0. We'll see you next week right here, live at the Levy.